Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am Chip Skipper, here to bring you another fantastic independent or pro wrestling match. We are here in Iowa for Honor Among Wrestling, also known as HAW! Coming down to the ring is a challenger for the title match here tonight, Arie Alexander. What is a bit of a powerhouse beefcake. Arie Alexander coming in hot, debut here at Honor Among Wrestling, and she has the Women's Legacy title in her sights. Arie Alexander is known as Double A and also your favorite hippie, which can come into a bit of a conflict with the champion that she will be facing here on her debut, because the woman that she is facing is none other than Regan Lydale. Brand new rookie to the industry, already winning the Legacy Championship right out of the gate. Tall, lanky, crazy kicks on this woman. Regan Lydale often calls herself a hoss hippie herself, which, needless to say, will definitely come into conflict with the niche of Arie Alexander in this fight. So in a sense, not only is this match for the Legacy Championship, but it is also for, I guess, the title of hippie in this general region. Arie Alexander, known as a suplex machine. Regan Lydale, absolutely the fan favorite here tonight. Not that that will affect Arie Alexander. Now, Arie Alexander has what appears to be a bit of a size and power advantage over Regan Lydale, but Regan Lydale, in her short career, has already gotten very used to fighting intergender matches, so being outsized is not a concern for her, nor is Arie Alexander concerned with the audience not being in her favor. So it seems that despite all of the outside opportunities for interference, they are both focused soundly on their fundamentals, going for a lockup, the opening exchange, neither of them feeling particularly good about their positioning on the opening lockup, and here we go, locking up again. Again, breaking apart, neither of them feeling confident about the lockup against each other. Going for a different kind of exchange, talking jaw with one another. Regan Lydale. Arie Alexander appearing a bit confused that her attack did not knock down Regan Lydale. Regan Lydale certainly taken off guard, not off guard, off balance by that. Oh my God! It was all a ruse, a plan by Arie Alexander to try to get to the outside, try to trip up Regan Lydale, but being forced into using a hot shot against the rope there. But now Arie Alexander has a bit of an advantage, but not nearly enough to justify going for a squash in the corner. Beautiful! Wheel kick into the corner. Regan Lydale with the bulldog. High energy. Strong enough to handle the impacts of Arie Alexander. And energetic enough to start a rebound of her own. Regan Lydale powering up. Thanks to the audience, Arie Alexander can tell that something's coming and she wants nothing of it. Heading to the outside. Arie Alexander in the gold and blue attire. Regan Lydale, the lanky one in the orange fit. Arie Alexander trying to rest on the outside, but Regan Lydale not giving her any time. Huge headbutt. Absolutely devastating Arie Alexander. Arie Alexander not expecting that at all. Bit of a weak clubbing blow followed by a vicious elbow. You can tell that Regan Lydale is not necessarily the most experienced, but she has a couple of great tricks up her sleeve.
Come on, hey.
Urged on by the audience. Arie Alexander begging her off. Regan Lydale. Beautiful forearm into the chair. Regan Lydale getting a little exhausted already. Knee to the gut. Arie Alexander taking advantage. Maybe Regan Lydale might have already gassed herself out a little bit. Referee telling them to get the action back where it matters. Clubbing blow to the back by Arie Alexander. Yeeting Regan Lydale into the wall. Technically not a weapon shot. Entirely legal. Arie Alexander not like a longtime veteran, but she definitely has more experience than Regan Lydale. Did I say Regan Lydale twice? My apologies. Oh my God, driving her into the corner. Arie Alexander taking firm control of this match. Arie Alexander very confident. Quite a few titles to her name, looking to bring another one in as she comes to Honor Among Wrestling for the first time. Definitely a big name elsewhere in the country. Arie Alexander proving to be a force that Regan Lydale was not fully prepared for. Arie Alexander running the ropes. What the hell is she doing here? Basement drop kick, knocking Regan Lydale back off of the apron. The odd timing of Arie Alexander, waiting for her opponent to fall into a rhythm and then cutting off that rhythm at the pass. Arie Alexander has quite a technique to her, taking the flow of the match and chopping it up where her opponent least expects it. Regan Lydale struggling to get back to her feet, but she gets there. Arie Alexander not paying attention. Oh my God, making sure that Regan Lydale stays on the mat with a punt to the gut. Arie Alexander going for a pin. Oh my God. Arie Alexander getting a little angsty here. She kind of wants to finish off Regan right here while she can. Going for some sort of suplex. Beautiful snap suplex. Arie Alexander, queen of the suplexes. Not enough. Thought that maybe she could have had her there, but Regan Lydale a bit tougher than that. She's not just a glass cannon here. Arie Alexander's gonna have to pull some more tricks out of the bag, choking her against the ropes. Brutal and efficient work by Arie Alexander, bullying her opponent. Regan Lydale struggling a bit to get to her feet as Arie Alexander has taken full initiative in this match. Bit of a mixture of it. Oh my God! Whoa, 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 whoa! Regan Lydale trying to hold on to get out of that corner. 2 count. Arie Alexander countering it beautifully. Regan Lydale on the back foot here. Arie Alexander still has that strength advantage. Regan Lydale struggling to get back to her feet. Beautiful elbow to the gut. Arie Alexander striking back. Regan Lydale trying to get back to her feet. Catching the strike with a strike of her own. Regan Lydale powering up. I think her endorphins are kicking in. Regan Lydale with the Irish whip. Oh my God, the clothesline. Arie Alexander back to her feet. Lariat from Regan Lydale. Arie Alexander trying to make sure that she can maintain the initiative herself. Body slam from Regan Lydale. Strength that was not expected from that frame of Regan Lydale. There's a reason why she is known as the Haas Hippie. Regan Lydale proving why she has become a champion at such a young age. Arie Alexander looking dazed, looking out of it. Regan Lydale going for a finish. No, Arie Alexander got her on the shoulders. Arie Alexander, oh my God, swinging neck breaker from the top. Fireman's neck breaker. 2.5. Regan Lydale kicking out, but Arie Alexander getting a little bit frustrated here. She really wants to finish this one off, going for a German suplex move that she called out at the start of this match. Regan Lydale fighting back. Arie Alexander has called her shot, and Regan Lydale does not want to see where that shot ends up. Arie Alexander going for the German suplex. Oh, she could not keep the pin intact, though. She has to crawl for it. Is this enough? No, it's not. Not being able to bridge that German suplex might have cost Arie Alexander the match, or at least that pinfall. She's going to have to find another shot in her tank. Arie Alexander already looking exhausted, trying to pick a fight with the referee. Referee's not having it. Arie Alexander was hoping she could just come in, get a title, get a paycheck, go back home with the title in her luggage, but looks like it's going to be a lot tougher to deal with Regan. Regan with the roll-up from behind while Arie Alexander was distracted by the fans. Not enough, though. That could have been it. Regan Lydale dodging the back elbow. Simple geometry. Pounce. Regan Lydale, beautiful pounce onto Arie Alexander. Arie Alexander's down. Regan Lydale trying to finish it off. Pump handle. Got her in a pump handle, lifting her up. Pump handle. Slam. hooking both legs for the 3 count. Regan Lydale defends her championship. An excellent bout from the women's legacy champion, Regan Lydale, taking out the presumptuous newcomer, Arie Alexander. Regan defending her title both as the champion and also as the hippie of this arena, I suppose.
I'm gonna be successful, baby. I'm gonna continue to do this.
Regan Lydale, an inspiration to us all. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up here. Thank you all for watching. This has been Chip Skipper commentating over Honor Among Wrestling. Go check them out if you happen to be in the Iowa area, or check them out on YouTube. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night.